Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to playthrough. I am just setting up the kind of last things we need here for the tier 7 Microminer. So as we can see, there is just a couple more recipes that we need. That one, and then I also need that one, but that is just a regular recipe. I don't know, we'll try Or Dictionary, I think, for that. I should just leave that on, but sometimes I've noticed it. I don't know if I've turned it off, but I've noticed that it's not on. All right, so there's that, then that. What's that called? Glowstone. All right. Well, it's gonna do the fuse quartz anyway, so I don't know. I couldn't remember if I had that recipe, but all right. I also need that, and then we should have one for glowstone. Yep. Let me grab some of that. Remember, I feel like the Gregtech New Horizons, you have to select it. I don't know why I was trying to select it. I feel like that was just like muscle memory. So there is that. So that should, yeah, there is, that's filling up. And the reason I'm doing it in this tier is because it needs IV. It does take 100 seconds, but that's all right, I think. Yeah. So glowstone. That's right, I need an interface. I'm getting myself turned around here. So yeah, there we go. That's what. That. And there we go. All right, so there is that piece, and then I also need, I've gone ahead and we should, I don't think it's gonna have an issue, but double check. We'll make sure that works. Also, I think I need lots of, and again, I still haven't set up that automatic, we're down to 4. I still haven't set up the automatic thing when that gets low to start producing tungsten again. I keep forgetting to do that. All right, so Soul Binder, which is a bit annoying. We do have a thing set up for it though, don't we? Yeah, right, we have that. So what we can do is we'll do that. So take that out, that, and then Soul Binder. And then I think we can craft these up. Yep. We can get bat wings from that, and we can get how do I want to do this? I mean, we have tons of pork chops now. I don't know if I want to actually use them. I'd rather just keep them so we just have them for all the circuits that we need. The other thing would be you can capture these in a, not a soul binder, a spawner. If I got like a, man, I'm trying to find a bat though. Well, actually, I wouldn't have to find a bat. What am I talking about? All right, how do I want to do this? Question is, do we want to craft up the bat? How much? All right, so we need 4 of those. That's a lot of leather. That's 24. So I would need 20 if I want to do it that way. The other way would be to turn make a powered spawner, which Probably wouldn't. I do have spawners. You know what? I think I'll probably do it that way. So I do have. Let me. I'm pretty sure you can get these from Zombie. Yeah, and I can get them from converting anyway if I need to. All right. So basically, yeah, I think I'll do that. And it didn't take so long to activate. So we'll do that. 1, oops, 2, 3, 4. Soul vial. We do have a recipe to craft those if needed. What I want to do? Decisions. The easiest thing would be to just have this auto crafting, like I have these auto crafted. Let me cut here, and also, while I remember, I'm gonna manually craft up like 10,000 of this. And yeah, let me figure out if I want to create a powered spawner and then we can just get the things from that, or do I want to just have it auto crafting them this way. All right, we're back, and I'm just setting up the last little bit of this, I think. Still have a couple more things to do, but yeah, put the flux crystal in there, crafted up a fluid extractor, so it's connected to that autoclave. I forget why we crafted that up. I remember there was something I just manually put in there. I don't remember what it was. But I think... So I forgot to do that recipe. Luckily this does give 4, so it's not too terrible. Funny, because I crafted a whole bunch of this stuff. I just did it manually. Is that why? Oh, I'm saying it does. I think I just realized what I'm saying. I'm like, I crafted that so I could craft up the yeah, it was this. So that's why I crafted up manually. Oh my goodness, that was funny. I don't remember why I did this, and I was just like, I did this for this exact reason. Yeah, but I did it manually. And what am I talking away here? Getting myself up. Yeah, I just did it manually. So that one up there. All right. So I think that's everything for... Yes. So we're down to just 2 pieces we need to get going here. So this stabilizer and what are they? Dislocation something? That. All right. I'll leave that there just to remind me, but I don't know if we're going to be doing it anytime soon. So we need diamantine. So I need 8 blocks of diamond. Actually, 8 of those, don't I? Do I have everything set up for this? Yes, I do. I couldn't remember if we had gone ahead and gotten everything for that. Yeah. That's right. We did set up. There is a couple that I haven't set up, but that is definitely one of them that I have. Yep. No. Haven't used it yet, but isn't that? Yeah, it is pulling up. It's pulling from another process over here, I think. Yeah, it's pulling from there. All right, but that, let's see. I have this all... I'm thinking I have this over-engineered with the all the different filters. I just have... actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to test this, I think. Because if I do... I'm worried if I do... Alright, say I'm crafting up something with Well, that only has 8. If I'm doing something that has, say, 9, no, it says 10. Yeah, that's right. This says 10 things. So if we go ahead and craft up this has 8, and I'm crafting up multiple of them, it's going to put all 8s in, going to start the recipe, and then as soon as it pulls out the last one, it's going to start putting the next recipe in, and then it's going to start pulling that out and put it in the 2 extra that I have. Is that going to screw up? Will that screw up the crafting is my question, and I actually don't know, to be honest. So I want to test that, but I also just feel like, should I just throw? Well, I guess I could just do don't need to have. Right, I don't have this very accessible, to be honest. The way I've set this up, I could just do, yeah. I'm thinking instead of getting like. And I do really want to test if I need to be doing this, because, I mean, it's not difficult, but it definitely, with the single item mode, maybe not. You don't, all right, I could just throw an item in when I'm crafting this up. Maybe I'll do that. Just, I'll manually put an item in one to see what happens. I feel like it's gonna, it'll stop. I did that one. Diamantine. I think that's the last one. Yes. All right, I put my sword in there. Yeah, so it's not going to go in here because I don't have the thing. So, yeah, all right. So there's that, and then what is the thing in the middle? Particle thing. All right, I don't think I have that. Do I? No, I haven't set that up. That is crazy how much like a step up this one is. I know I've said that a few times, but it is pretty crazy. Because I feel like I was knocking through the other ones pretty quick. There was a couple things here and here that I had to craft up, but man, this one, I mean, there's so many different things. All right. This one. I haven't set this one up. All right. As we can see, there is a couple things here that I need to do. Almandine. Ugh. I'm gonna just buy that. I'm pretty sure you can buy it. Yeah. If I gotten it anywhere, I have. Actually, just kidding. We won't have to buy it. I know these microminers actually set you up pretty dang well for what you need. Yeah, we could do that, I guess. I'll do that recipe. Just so we can get might as well get as much out of the thing as possible. I was debating whether I should just smelt this down because you get 6, or should I pulverize it down? Yeah, you get 12. So you get more. It's not a huge, well, I mean, I'm going to process it even farther down. I think. Wait, do we get that? Oh, red garnet dust. Dang it. Useless. Thought that was ruby for a second. So I'll wash it. Red garnet. I do get aluminum out of it, but that's not even. Yeah. I'll still. I don't really get much more almandine from it, but all right. Let me throw this over here. It just feels weird not processing stuff when I have everything set up for it. All right, so let me cut here and get the couple recipes for that set up, and we'll come back. All right, that wasn't too bad. I was having some weirdness with the almandine. For some reason, it wasn't recognizing, and I've had this happen in AE2 a few times in different mod packs. Sometimes it just doesn't recognize that it has a craft. I don't know why it does that. I think it may be related to shift clicking in the recipe. I think that is what, because I ended up just crafting up 3 and it recognized those, and then I just used those 3 I crafted up to make a new recipe, and then it ended up working. But sometimes it's a bit funny with that, I've noticed. Not 1,000. Yeah, okay, so it seems to be working now with that. So yeah, I don't know. Weird. I had that, I had that happen before as well, and I don't remember. So I forgot to put that and energy core stabilizer. But I don't even know if this is, I don't know if that is even necessary to do a filter to pull energy or, there it is. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on this side. It doesn't, you have to do it on that side. But yeah, I don't even know if that would pull out an item from this slot. I haven't really tested it. All right, so I think that I didn't even look how much this uses. 320 million RF. All right, so what happens if I do this? Yeah, see, it stops. So that tells me if I'm trying to craft this up, see, it would pull all the things out, and then if I was crafting up 2 of these, it would put those in there, and then it would pull out the it would put 2 more over here, and it would screw up the crafting recipe. So yeah, I think we'll leave. I'll leave the filters for now, but yeah, I'm not feeding this tons of power, as we can see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just broke it. Dang it. Careful with your right clicking. Oh, nice. Thankfully, you don't lose the power. All right, I thought I might have lost the power, but yeah, I'm not feeding it that much power. This will get we'll get better here, hopefully pretty soon. But yeah, I'm just not gonna mess around with it because it's gonna get moved, and we're gonna make it a lot better. So, all right, there is that. And the last thing is see, this is the thing. I'm like, well, this has 8 as well. So this is fine, I think. So if we go ahead and, first of all, I need that. Do we have dislocators crafted up? I do have a craft for that. I'm gonna do, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Actually, I think I can. Yeah, it happens to be 9 recipe. All right, that's fine. We can actually shift click it in because it's only 9. I thought for a second I was gonna have to manually do that again, but no, we're lucky. All right, so that is just chugging away. We're not even draining power. It's running. I feel like this may be running over here actually. No, all right. I did notice, you saw earlier, that this turns back on when I log back in the world. Even though I had it disabled, it'll turn itself back on and then use the stuff. And I also pulled out a rotor, and it was still running. When I logged back in, it kept running, and then it drained like a whole thing of things. So that's why I have it completely disabled. Yeah, it's just using up the last of the little bit that I had stored in there. All right, so did we get that particle or energy core thing? Yes, all right, nice. So we got that. Last thing we need is this. So we got the dislocator. That doesn't screw up because I like put it in my inventory or something, but actually I could probably do, I could just shift click that in as well. Yeah. All right, we'll try this. Again, we'll have to, I'm gonna do things. things. We should be okay with this. I think these are a vendor. Yeah, the problem comes when you have overlapping recipes. But so far, it's actually been fine. All right, so what was it? 4 draconium. 300 pearls and an egg. We'll put the egg up there. And then, what was it? 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I did that one. Yeah, I got this. It's very hard to reach these, fortunately. I just have kind of everything in the way. All right, so there is that. Let's try that. How much does this cost? 80 million. All right, so it's not as much as the other thing. Dislocator. This needs to craft up the zirconium, and then this takes like 30 seconds. I think we'll be good. All right, so is that everything? I think that may be everything, to be honest. I think that's everything for the tier 7. Let's just do that and see. Yes, all right. So I have every recipe, at least. I don't know if every recipe is going to work, but all the recipes are in. So we might have an issue here and there. Something gets stuck or something that I've miscalculated somehow. But it does appear everything. These appear to be working. I want to see what happens when finishes just really quick. Oh, I forgot to put. Got him. Dislocator. Dislocator. Goes. Good. We get turned on. Did I miscalculate this? No. How is that? Wait a second. Do I have to? I'm gonna have to. Man, I keep. I didn't notice the Draconic. All right, so that's a bit of an issue because I need to upgrade the things to Draconic tier. Oh, they don't use Awakened Draconium. I thought they used Awakened Draconium. All right, well that's not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. I could have. Don't they usually use Awakened Draconium? Vanilla. All right, that's a thing. I don't have that much power. All right, so minor problem here. And 6 billion RF. That is a lot. All right, I'm gonna have to. Man, how I'm gonna do this? All right, let me cut here really quick and let me figure out how I want to do this. All right, we are back, and I just set up a thing for the magma, a loot thing. So finally got that hooked up, and was kind of debating what I wanted to do here. I was kind of like almost thinking, would it be easier just to craft up an energy core and craft up the Draconic energy orb thing? And then as I got to looking at the recipe, I was like, okay, this requires quite a lot of Awakened Draconium. And so it needs 5 of these, and I've looked at these, and I was like, oh, okay, that's not going to work. So that'll be fine once we get this, obviously. But yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I can spawn the dragon a couple times, thinking like, oh, we won't need that much. But yeah, just kidding. So that is kind of out of the question. So we are going to upgrade the Draconic things. I am just crafting up Wyvern cores at the moment, and I did forget to do that. I really need to get that auto crafting. I'll probably just set up a Yeah, I'll probably just do an interface with like 64, thinking. That's the easiest. Look at me, I'm going to be setting up passive crafting. Just because it's the, well, that wasn't even that slow. I mean, they're not that slow, but it's the glass that they require in like large amounts. If I need like 10, it needs to like smelt a whole bunch of glass and stuff, but I don't know. I should probably get them automated. But I'm gonna need, for these, they need 2 dragon eggs each, and I was thinking I was gonna have enough dragon eggs, but if those require 2 each, I don't have enough dragon eggs. So I've gone ahead and crafted up a tier 6. Get that? Yeah. Crafted up another tier 6 so we can send that out and get our 32 more dragon eggs. So let me send that really quick. This one, right? Yeah. Is it going? Yes, it just takes a second to get going. And I've gone ahead and crafted up some more signalum so I can change that. So I'm just gonna, that may be running, but oh well. I'm gonna switch this to this for the time being so I can power this a little bit faster. It's not going to be super fast when we need as much RF as we do, but I figured I'll just... Alright, so that is hooked up to that. This is going to get 200,000. Is that what I want to do? Because I'm going to turn on the... I can actually get it going. Fill that up and yeah, get it going. Might as well. Yeah, because that produces what, 100 and something? I can't remember the exact amounts, but yeah, maybe I should hook this up. This looks so silly. This like that. We don't need to have this then. Although I do need an insert X because this actually exports. All right, so that's actually hooked up to that and that. So, all right. I think we got everything. I do think this is going to take, this is quite a while because, yeah, I didn't actually realize how much power that actually needed. I didn't see that. But not a problem. I'll just kind of let the world run and we will craft this up. So I need 2 of those. We don't need to make this recipe because once we do it, we're not going to have to do it again. Well, I say that, but we may need to craft more up. No, I'm not gonna, I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. But at the moment, I'm just gonna do it this way, I think. So those, 2 of those, and then I'll use this one, and then once I slowly replace them, I will, actually I don't need to do that, since we only use 6. Let's use that one. All right, so there we go. It's gonna start charging. It's gonna start charging quite slowly because it needs, what was it, 3 billion? 6 billion. 6 billion. And it needs a billion RF in each one of these. Although, I mean, if we look at it's not. We're already up to 30 million RF in each one. And it's gonna take some while. But anyway, so we'll get that going. I got these things are probably, yeah, they're about to run. I may craft up some more numismatic dynamos. I was hoping to switch over completely to plasma, the turbines, but maybe we'll kind of be running both same time. So I might, once that's done, I may craft up, you know, a few more, 6 more or something like that. I don't know. Just something to think about. I do have one other thing I want to get going while that is going. Fortunately, we're not going to get this crafted up today because that kind of threw me for a loop. I actually hadn't noticed that. But moving forward, speaking of the fusion reactors, I am going to want to switch to the, what is it, nickel plasma? Yeah. I think we're gonna switch to this, I believe. And then, because the burn time is so much higher, you get so much more out of it. So what I'm thinking is we'll set up a thing for nickel plasma, which is fluorine and potassium. You can actually get both of those from that biotite. Is it biotite? So there's your potassium, there's your fluorine. So you can get both from biotite, and you can get biotite from electrolyzing black granite dust, which you can get from granite in there somewhere. And apparently you can get the igneous extruder will apparently give you granite. So, yep. It probably needs a augment. Right. So that has it set so I can get sand or something, can I? Yeah, there is the granite. So I think I just want to get this going kind of like as soon as I can. But so throw it in there. I'm gonna have to get some more drives sooner or later. Although this 4K drive still doesn't have anything in it because I'm pretty good about not throwing random stuff in that. Some people might find that weird. I have chess and an AA system, but let me get a quantum chest. No, we'll just do a quantum chest, and I'll have this running until we're ready for it. The nickel plasma we won't be using until I think it's a tier 3, so it's going to be a while for this. But I want to just get this going and filling up with biotite because yeah, I think that's a tier 3. The biotite, it needs like 22. It's 22 per like 1. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of this. So I want to get that going as soon as possible. So there is the chest. Igneous extruder. I think I have a conversion kit even. Do we want to put a conversion kit on it? Yeah, why not? I think I need also, need a water and a get water from there. I could have just done it from there, but water, and then this one should have lava, which is those magma blocks that I just I need to have this connected to RF, so I could just have it right here, actually. Why don't we just do that right here? Kind of fits. Yeah, that kind of fits. Kind of right there on the edge. Because we're producing, you know, sand and stuff like right here. So yeah, let's throw this down. Granite. We will do lava and water, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't disabled. Why is it disabled? Do I have it turned off? I have it turned off. There we go. Uses water. All right, so I'm gonna have to pipe water in, but that is not a problem. I can just do, I don't know. All right, that's a little bit of a problem because this is in the way. I could just throw my water thing underneath. I don't know. We'll put that on top though. And yeah, so granite, and then I have, I'm gonna borrow you just for the time being because I am producing sulfuric acid, and we're up to quite a bit of sulfuric acid there. So I'm just gonna borrow this and probably craft up a second one. Although, yeah, that doesn't output water very fast. And I don't even have a conversion kit in there. All right, so I'll have to figure that out. I think there is one more on top of that. Yeah, a dense infinite water source, but even that, I don't know if that's gonna be fast enough. All right, but anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll come back and hopefully we will have our everything upgraded. Yeah, we're already up to 34% on that. So it's gonna take some while, but that's fine. I'll just let the world run and stuff. And hopefully we'll get this one done. And finally, we will send the tier 7 one out. Get dragon hearts and dragon's breath and more dragon eggs. Yeah, see, this is the issue. I could get dragon more eggs, but obviously I can't craft that up, so I had to do the tier 6. But we'll have to get the lithium. So hopefully that will be it for, or we'll do that next episode. But anyway, that's gonna be for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.